started typing.
Alright, so we're going to try this. This is going to be awesome. We're going to play Xbox on Windows 10. See, I have Windows 10. See it? See it? Little Cortana at the bottom.
Windows 10.
And then I'm going to go to the Xbox app, which is actually my thing, but there's a giant list of apps. I'm going to play with this 3D builder because it looks like a cool game. I don't think it's technically a game, but to me it's a game. So let's start with just the Xbox gaming. It'll be awesome. This is going to be sick.
It's kind of a game.
Kind of a game.
Punchable faces.
Oh, also, before we start the stream, you can put any game inside the Xbox overlay. That's pretty sick. You can add games, and most of my games showed up. I think the only one that didn't show up was Battlefield 4. I think it's because Origin's a piece of you know what.
Whoa, hey, everything from EA is like godly, please.
Oh, yeah,
please.
you know.
Origin's such a great
Hopefully I
thing.
can get this to work this time, because it wasn't working 2 seconds ago, and it still isn't. Alright, let me stop the stream real quick to at least reset my Xbox. I'll be right back. Or I'm not going to stop the stream, but I'm going to stop the Xbox stream. Hold on a second. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
So, why the fuck are there advertisements in my Skype?
There has been for a long time.
Really? I never knew that.
Congratulations, you learned something new.
I did. I learned something really, really annoying that I wish I hadn't known was real.
Yeah. Connect to that Xbox. Okay, now playing nothing, so stream. Let's see how this works. So, please be on the home screen, 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 thank you. Make sure the controller works now. I hooked it up. Okay, now let's see if Rayman Legends will work. Because that seemed to be the stopping point, was getting into Rayman Legends. If this doesn't work, I'll play something else. I don't know what I'm going to play. Just downloaded the console. I'll play Elder Scrolls.
I know that I saw someone using the program to actually run. I think they were running Titanfall. Yeah, you saw it too. Never mind.
I've seen everything.
Yeah. So.
And apparently,
is it not? It's not about that life.
I guess it's not about Ubisoft. I don't blame it, but no, I can continue. Oh, what just happened? Oh, it's got to connect to the internet. That or I'm not logged in, one of the two. It's probably just logging me in. That's just fine. David, you deleted the file. David. You know, sometimes I love my son, but then other times I'm like, David, what are you doing? I still love him. Okay, it doesn't matter if he changes the game. It's a little flickering. Not too bad. Only sometimes. This is Rayman, so it's not a very strenuous game. It definitely does need some. I guess what do you call that?
What, some fine tuning?
Yeah. I'm an idiot, so excuse me.
You're not an idiot. You're just looking for a phrase. That's all. No, like it's, and you still have to take it for. I mean, you know, it's still in beta, so it's not even supposed to be that usable yet. So the fact that you're even doing it right now and that it's working as well as it is
in
good.
The beta program for the Xbox, which is I am, because I'm in the beta for everything. For
That's what it say. You literally sign up for everything. So
like anything that, like most betas I go to, if I sign up for them, sometimes I don't even play them. So like, well, except for the one that I got really mad about. Which was Gears of War, which I was still pissed off about.
Speaking of like betas, I never did and probably never will hear back about the beta for Rainbow Six for Siege.
I got the beta, but I didn't like finish signing up for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what? I'll just wait till the game's done because I don't want this to fuck up my view of the game. Because that is one game I'm waiting for, and as long as the beta testers that were playing the beta were beta testing, unlike most of the time where they're not beta testing, they're just playing because they want to play it really, and actually getting feedback, I'll be happy with it, I'm sure. So again, like I said, it's not too bad. It's a little. You can see some falling behind in screen. What was it? Was it in frame rate? But other than that, it's not too bad.
Awesome. So some definite frame rate drops. To be expected, I'm sure.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not totally horrible. Well, not playing this game anyways, because I'm not a big idiot, and oh, it has to be 60 frames. It's Rayman. No, it's fucking Rayman. Alright, I love the game to death, but let's be real here.
It's a side scroller.
Yeah.
And I'm not really necessarily worried about a full 60 frames per second for a side
Yeah,
scroller.
because you know Mario ran 60 frames per second. The first one, that was a thing.
Right, and it's a whole what, like 5 frames per second? No, I'm just kidding.
5, if you're lucky. Nah,
Speaking of which,
probably
can't wait for
30.
Super Mario Maker. Jesus, can't wait.
When's that coming out?
September.
Cool. What's that
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
do on the Wii?
Wii U? Oh yeah.
When's that? I don't know much about that new console. What's going on with that?
The NX?
Yeah.
I haven't really heard much about it myself. I know that they were talking about it having the same sort of video, whatever,
Streaming?
as the same shit as the Xbox and the PS4. It's an AMD
Video card?
X64. Yeah.
I don't care about that.
Right. That's about all I got. Like I don't really think they're gonna shed that much light on it. And that
Oh
might
my
be
god, I just got
mistake.
killed because I'm an idiot. Because I'm playing Rayman and I just underestimate everything.
Big dumb dummy. God.
That's my life goal, is to underestimate everything.
It's a good way to live.
To get your ass kicked, man. It's not so good. Well, it's not that it's not good, it's that it's not fun. Yeah, I got all the TTs, the stupid little things. I don't even. How are they a thing? Like, they're like a living animal, like people, kinda, I guess. Yeah, that sounds stupid. What are the little fairy things you're collecting then? What the fuck are they called? Are those the TTs and I'm just crazy? It could be that I'm just crazy.
You playing Origins?
No, Legends.
Legends.
The one that was free on Xbox Live.
Right.
I figured David would like it, and I said, hell, I'll just got it. And I like Rayman, so...
Yeah, well, it's great. It's
Because I'm not a
fucking
douchebag and
gorgeous.
just play, one game.
Right.
No, I need to get up there. I don't think I can get back up there. Actually, I might be able to. Yes, I can.
Shoot.
My kid's actually really good at this game, and it makes me agitated when I get stuck in parts and he does not. And I'm like, what are you doing? How are you beating this?
Kids are evolving.
My kid definitely evolved. He's quick. Oh no, the thing.
I mean, I guess that's a given because they're kids or whatever, and they have to grow up. But so technically, they're always evolving.
Nah. I want to be on there because there's a corner somewhere. Ooh, I found a corner. It's so easy. I love the little things that this game does. Yeah, it's not actually bad at all. I actually like the shooting. I kind of want to try it with something a little bit more graphically intense, but at the same time, I'm like, it's gonna ruin it. But it's neat. I like it.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't have any complaints thus yet. I mean, I did have a little bit of a problem earlier with my controller not connecting to it for some reason, but that was an easy fix. Also, it's in beta. I'm not a douche. So. This is pretty sick, though. I will keep playing probably Rayman. I'll do this at least one more level. Get my son further, because he keeps deleting files. Like, once it gets really hard, I'm like, David, you need to stop. Like, Just play the hard part. Like, stop being weird. Yeah, there's a ridiculous shit green fan right there. A lot of stuff going on. I don't know if they see it, but I definitely see it. The people that are watching the stream see it, if there's anyone watching the stream. I made a fart noise. It's fun to make fart noises. Because I'm 5. That's the exact thing, you know? No! Rayman's doing all that crazy shit. I forget what it was now. Spikes. Okay, I figured it out. It wasn't that hard. I just forget things. You don't know things, Jon Snow.
Jon Snow, you don't know things.
That's wrong, you idiot. I love that kind of shit.
Yeah. Just completely, quotes completely wrong.
There was one quote that's like always missaid, and I forget which one it was, but it used to drive me insane after I learned that it was always missaid. Or that I noticed that it was missaid. Not necessarily that I learned, but I noticed it was missaid a lot. Most people are silly. And they think they know everything, and they don't. Including me. I'm an idiot, so like to even suggest I know everything, I'm stupid as fuck. That's a real thing right there. Like, I'm dumb as shit.
Like fuck me.
I'm good at computers. I am good at gaming. I am good at non-real life things. Real life sucks, so I hate it, and I don't like it, and I'm not good at it.
That's what video games are for.
And I'm not good at it. I'm not good at real life. I'm not. And it's not like actual real life I'm not good at. It's that I'm not good at social situations. I'm bad at those. You know that. I'm really quiet most of the time. I don't like talking to people. Like, my fiance comes home and I'm like, why are you talking to me? Like, we could just sit here, right? Like, you don't have to
Just sit here in the quiet. Let's never speak to each other. I need you to zip it.
And I love her to death, don't get me wrong. But, again, I don't need to talk to somebody to know that I care about them. That they care about me. Me and my brother literally sit in the same room all the time and not say a fucking thing to one another. Me and my dad, same thing. We don't say anything to each other. Why? We don't have to.
It's like playing games with friends. There are 2 different modes. There's the one mode where you're yelling at each other, calling each other like the worst shit possible. And then there's the one where everyone is so focused on the game that no one is speaking.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're right. Me and Dustin can literally go hours on any chat service, whether it be for video games or anything, and we can literally just sit there, and we won't say a fucking thing. Like, I could Skype him, just Skype him. I got on the computer to just Skype him, and I won't say a fucking thing to him. Half the time, they're like, everybody's like, what are you doing? Talking to Dustin on Skype? Well, you're not talking very much, but that's because I don't need to talk to him.
Alright, there are times where I'm in fucking Ventrilo with like Josh, Matt, Liz, and like 2 other people, and no one will say anything for a good 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah. It's like we only say things when we need to come up with a really bad idea. Like the podcast the other night. I don't know if you've seen that video.
Mm-mm.
It started off as a podcast and ended up in fuckery. Like, it's all
Oh yeah, I was gonna watch that the other day.
It was pretty,
I forget why I didn't.
It was pretty fucking awesome. But most of it, like, it was supposed to be about gaming podcasts with the recent news and like some debates about shit. And then we got on like Dragon Ball Z like several times because we were playing Dragon Ball Z. But that's the worst thing we should ever play together. Because we will talk about Dragon Ball Z all day and night. Like, it's... We grew up loving that show, so...
Oh, and fucking Xenoverse is so good.
Oh my god, dude.
So good.
I was so surprised.
Right.
I was like there's some minor things that that are annoying. But like most of the stuff is just like, whatever. You know what I mean? They did their in-flight... My amazement was in-flight fighting. Like, I thought they were gonna fuck that up.
Oh, it's done really well. I mean, there are a few things, like you said, there are a few trouble spots, especially like I think one of my biggest problems with the game is the lack of combos. Like you can do the same kind of combos with the same 2 buttons, and I mean, yeah, it switches things up, but there's only so many you can do. And I wish it wasn't the same overall the characters. I wish I was hoping for something where like everyone had their own set of say like combos.
Yeah.
But you can't ask for that much, I guess.
Well,
Who knows?
it's also, look at what they did. They did a lot of things, and a lot of things. I don't know if you ever played the PS2 game. That was like an RPG. No, it was an RPG. I forget what it was called. But me and Dustin bought it in high hopes, and that was the worst fucking game ever. Like, the graphics were bad for the time. The story was right, but they cut out a lot of important shit. Like, the thing that, like when you watch videos about this game, like, it was like, oh, this is like Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean? Like, this is like you playing as the main character.
Sagas? Was it Sagas?
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, this I was watching something the other day, they were talking about this actually. It looked really, really bad.
It was so bad, dude. It literally, I played through it obviously and then got rid of it because I did want to finish the game because I would feel like a douchebag if I didn't finish the game and have a real good judgment on a game about an anime that I've been watching since I was like a kid, and I still watch it now. So
you want people to respect it and make a decent game out of it. Like how much is that to ask? Like not much, I don't think. I wouldn't think. And it's a really easy concept to make a game for.
Can you stream Netflix?
Probably.
Dude, I just figured out a get around for streaming Netflix and streaming it like live. I'm a dick. I wouldn't do it because I don't care. But just a thought, guys. Just a thought.
Right, I'm watching Sagas right now, and he's not even so much flying as he is like floating in midair.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of there's some power around me, so you can tell I'm flying.
Yeah, it's bad. It's just bad, and it was I think it was disrespectful. Blech. But yeah.
No, it's surprising that it's so good. It really is.
I was shocked because no DBZ game has really been that good. The fighting games are good because they're fighting games. I mean, it's not hard to not fuck that up. You know what I mean? It's a show about fighting. You can't fuck it up. If you fuck that up, you have failed as a video game company, and you could die. Like, that's just what it comes down to.
Like, yeah, if you're making fighting games and that's your primary source of like income as far as a developer, and you make really terrible fighting games, you need to just sit down.
You can't you can't fuck up a fighting. I mean, you can fuck it up, but if that's the only thing you're working on, especially if it's like the only thing you've worked on for the past couple of years, you done fucked up like bad, like, real bad. So I mean, I know that sounds mean, but it's true. Like, I'm so glad they actually took the time to actually do it.
Right. The item pickups, like easily, are my favorite. I think having to do the levels over and over again. It's basically grinding for the same thing.
Yeah. Or like even like the thing like the Super Saiyan thing that we were talking about the other day. Like you have to grind to get that. Like you do.
Yep.
And I'm glad because it's not a perfect MMO. It's not an open world MMO. It's not, it's not Elder Scrolls. It's not WoW. It's not any of that.
Right.
You're in a closed section. You pick your levels that you want to play, and you can't even play this like the main story together. So like it's pretty much you either fight each other, or you do the parallel quest, which is like quests that are part of the story, but it's just the fighting part. Like, there's no story blocks, any of that. The only thing I will say is during the quest, they need to stop with the introductions. Like, if a character comes in, cool. But they need to stop with the introductions on the parallel quest. Like, in the game, in the story mode, that's fine. You know what I'm talking about? Like, when Vegeta comes in.
Yeah. When they fly in and like, fight with you or fight against you.
You don't need that when you're doing the parallel quest. What you need to do is focus on the parallel quest. Not the stupid videos that cut halfway in when you're fighting somebody.
Well, yeah, having done the legendary Super Saiyan at least fucking 16 times before I got the Super
Saiyan. Yeah, and like when Vegeta comes in, you're like, fuck.
Like, alright, I get it. Okay, he's here. Oh, alright, here comes Piccolo and Goku. Alright, let me beat Krillin's ass again. Okay, Goku's this. Let's do it one more time over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, it stands to how much fun it is that you can do it over and over again and not really complain. But there is a line that you can still cross as far as, getting the item took forever to get.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people have beaten that thing like anywhere from 20 to 30 times and still not, received it at the end.
We played a good bit. We were doing that when we were doing the failed podcast. So it was hilarious. Because I was getting pissed. You see, like, I don't know if anybody's watched my videos who is here, but if you go to YouTube, look up Timothy Rathell or Reds11288 or Reds0112888. You'll see my videos, and it's like a split thing. So Rob finds it hilarious. I kind of find it funny when I watch it myself. But most people that watch it find it hilarious because you just like it's just a random rage. It's like I'm just sitting there in my mind business, like fuck. Like
It's full on rage.
It's like short bursts of awesome, and then the rest is talking about random shit. So that's interesting. Now I wonder what happens. Now, me being the idiot that I am, these games were on Xbox. Some of these games were on Xbox, right? So, for instance, I'm going to stop the stream. I'm not telling you every time I stream. Please just take the excellent quality the first time I did it. Now, games like Battlefield 4, Dirt 3. I don't know if it would work because it's not Xbox One, but it should. I don't know if Dirt Showdown came out for console. Dragon Ball Xenoverse is the Metro Redux games, and Minecraft, and ATV. I know that was an Xbox 360 game. And we all know Elder Scrolls Online is an Xbox One game. Now, are those going to get achievements through Xbox as well, if you launch them from the Xbox thing?
That's a good question.
Because if that would be great, I would love that.
Elder Scrolls is cross-platform, right? Can you play with people who are playing on the Xbox One, or is that not true?
I don't think that's true.
Oh, boo.
I think it's cross-platform.
That seems like a missed opportunity.
I think it's cross-platform for PS2 and Xbox. No, because how would you talk to them? Those are two different APIs.
Right.
I don't fucking know.
Good luck.
I'll look it up. Anyways, but yeah, it's a pretty good. This is the Xbox app. I love this app. This is fucking cool. Like, you can see all this shit's going on Xbox. You can see your recents. You can connect to the console if you want. You can see what everybody else is doing like you normally can on the feed. You can see the people that are on, your friends. You can even do a party. But apparently it's not working right now. We tried it. So you can go to the store directly. You can go to the game DVR. It's not on this PC because I haven't put any of the PC. I did not ever say that. But okay. You can see all your achievements. Apparently there's one achievement in groove music. Let's see what that is. Welcome to the jungle. Oh, there's a bunch of achievements. I have one achievement. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Can't touch this. Use voice control. Wow. I hate how dumb this is. The Gambler. You can message people pretty easily. It's a lot better than the Xbox Smart Glass app. I will say that.
Yeah.
By threefold.
Agreed.
Now the Xbox Smart Glass app wasn't horrible. Don't think I'm saying that. But
no, but it was underutilized.
It was underutilized, and it wasn't as good as it should have been.
I think one of the few games that I used it with was with Dead Rising 3, where it actually made a difference. I used it on my phone.
Yeah.
And that was awesome, but there aren't enough games that use that, I think.
Well, in Xbox One, all the Xbox exclusive titles had it. Or Xbox 360, I mean, used it for the Xbox 360 one. Except for maybe Halo, but I'm pretty sure Halo even used it too. And Gears, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% on that, but I know all the Forzas did. Well, Forza Horizon 2, or Forza Horizon, because that was the first one to come out after the Smart Glass for Xbox came out. Xbox 360. So, yeah, I mean, this is pretty neat. I do like the game section on this. It's pretty sick. The next time I stream, I'll probably do, I'll launch it through here. See if I can get achievements on the Xbox that are games that are on Xbox already. So I'll probably play Metro or something. So I'll check that out.
Metro.
So good.
Oh yeah, it's great.
That's far.
It's gorgeous, especially the Redux edition.
Yeah. Well, I haven't played Last Light, but the Redux edition for the regular Metro 2033,
Yep.
is good looking, but it could be a lot better. But then when I sit there and think about it, I'm like, these are port. This is an Xbox port to the new engine. The new engine runs smoother, but with that said, it still kind of has the facing of the Xbox 360. You know what I mean?
Mm.
When that came out, I don't even know. I remember Dustin bought it, played it, and sold it, and he's like, it was good. I just didn't. I'm like, okay. He's like, it's not a game that I would go back and play. Like, I'm like, all right, whatever.
Trying to decide what the fuck I want to play now. No idea.
So, and apparently, I'm wondering if you launch a game through the Xbox app, will you be able to use the Xbox stuff? Because here in settings, just looking through it, you can do general, which is like live tile, favorite online notifications, Twitch broadcast starts, messages, stuff like that. Tells you the version that it is, how to get help, radar app, and refresh my game list. But then you have game DVR, which apparently you can record from that on PC. I wonder if that's a thing.
Yeah. I'm guessing that it works a lot like Steam does, in the way that you can add programs to it and things like that.
Well,
Because it's just a game UI.
No. Like here, if you go into settings, this is game DVR.
Yeah,
Record
I know
games
that.
and screenshots using game DVR. Okay, is this for the Xbox? Because there are shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts. Like it's Windows key G for open game bar. It's record that, Windows key Alt G. Stop recording, Windows Alt R. At least I'm not even remember this.
I think it's just for Xbox. I'm actually looking at
You can choose different
my shit
audio
now.
qualities. And then there's game streaming, which is high, low, or medium. So, low, medium, or high, whatever, however you want to say it. I find that interesting. Reason being is because if you can do it through here, that'd be interesting. Just to try it. Now, I probably wouldn't stick with that because I have a capture card, and I use XSplit, which is a little bit better than using.
Alright. You win this round, you son of a bitch.
What is it?
Evil Within. I was watching one of my gameplay videos for it, and now I want to play it.
Now, I wonder what games are in the store. I'm going to look at that.
Fuck,
We
this
know the
boosts so fast.
We know the Minecraft game beta is in the store. Right? That's a
Say
thing.
again?
The beta's in the store, correct? That's
Yeah, the
thing?
beta's in the store. It's $10.
I might want to try that because I feel like Windows is going to be doing something pretty drastic to PC gaming in the coming months. I know it sounds stupid or whatever because it's like, oh, well, you know. No, idiot. Like, just it's a thing. So, yeah. I wonder if they're gonna start putting games out through the Windows Store, like actual games. Hopefully, that have graphics card support and everything.
I feel like I want to turn the graphic content off in Evil Within because it's pretty spooky. I don't want to be spooked.
This is what is called being a vagina. That's what
Yeah,
you
right.
said.
I don't want to be spooked.
I want to be a vagina. Like, that's what I want to be. Games we pick for you. Nothing I like. Like, nothing. Good job, Windows. I bought 2 games from you, or 3 games, I'm sorry. And you still don't know what I like. It's $10 for the beta edition. Don't want to play Hitman Go when I can play the actual Hitman because I have it.
Oh, God.
All of
Have you
them.
played through any of those?
I mean, I played through the ones from the PS2 era.
Mm.
Playing on the PS2. But all the ones for PC I have. I don't know if those are the ones for PS2 as well.
Yeah, they're the same ones. I actually, I played almost all of them on PC first. The only one that I played on PS2 was, I think, Contracts. I can't remember.
Okay. Yeah, that was. I don't know. I haven't.
They're great. They're fantastic.
You added a friend 22 minutes ago. Dankosaurus Rex.
Tankosaurus Rex.
That's my. Well, it's actually just Dankosaurus. But my brother wanted to do Dankosaurus Rex. But apparently that's too many letters. So he got really mad. So his name is Dagosaurus. I don't even know what he was doing. He told me what he was doing. It was something stupid. Like he was playing a game or something, and his friends were just talking, and someone said Dagosaurus, and he's like, "No, dude, Dagosaurus Rex." He's like, "I am so making that my gamer tag." I was like, yeah, that would be a thing. So the way sometimes I see some of these game things, some of these gamer tags and stuff, and I'm like, how did you come up with that?
Yeah, my buddy's gamer tag is like Nipple Man. Like, what? Why?
Because it's fun.
Super fun.
Now, does Steam look different, or is that the same? Now I'm hoping for everything to look different. I know
Steam looks the same.
I know it's not going to, because I'm just a hopeful asshole that doesn't know his ass from his face. So.
Okay,
Steam looks
so
the same.
I see why people complained. I mean, I don't see why people complained about the let's see, the 60 frames per second shit with Evil Within. Like, I see where what's his face was coming from about the game not really being that good at 60 frames or whatever the fuck he said. Shinji Mikami. So it's not really designed for 60 frames, and I can understand why he said that. Seems like it moves too fast.
Yeah, some games don't need to be 60 frames. If people think they need to be, I'm like, no. First-person shooters, fighting games, Twitch gaming.
Wolfenstein. Fantastic.
Twitch gaming. That's pretty much what it needs to be. So, like, fucking, like I said, fighting games, first-person shooters. Maybe, not racing games, not really. You can, yeah, I mean, I guess reaction timing, more frames helps, so on and so forth.
I mean, I can see it working in a game like this, don't get me wrong. It's just that it seems, I guess because I've only played it at 30 frames until I got the new PC, that it just seems like it moves so fast.
That's true. Because, like, to be honest, I felt like when I bought this PC, after going through a console generation of having no PC, or at least not having a PC that I want to use to game anymore, because I had a PC, I just didn't use it because it was old and I just didn't care about it.
Right.
Mostly because I was like, I don't want to take care of a PC anymore, and then I was like, I'll just play console. So then I came back because I didn't like a lot of the things the consoles did on either side, even the Wii. Even though I love the Wii U and I still think it's the best console out right now, but everybody tells me I'm an asshole for saying that.
No, I kind of partially agree with you sometime with some of the shit.
So,
but now that they're improving, I mean, Microsoft's improving their... I'm starting to teeter.
Starting to teeter? Teeter. But yeah, it's been pretty cool. I mean, I think Xbox is improving a lot. PlayStation is going nowhere. They've always gone nowhere. I don't know how they have such a big fan base. I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so
they have decent games on the
yeah, I get that. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. But they have this huge fan base that goes back all the way to PlayStation, the original PlayStation, which was a great console. PlayStation 2 was also great. And then Xbox One and the GameCube came out. GameCube got shit on for no good reason. It was actually the most powerful console at the time, if anyone really wants to know. Also, with that said, the Xbox came out and did what they were trying to do online 300 times better. Like, without even trying. Like, Xbox came out, they're like, we're going to make Xbox Live in a year. They did that, and it worked amazingly. Like, and, like, everybody was like, wow, this is amazing. And then, like, everybody started playing that for a little while. And then I was like, I got the Xbox at launch. I got the PlayStation 2 at launch. I got the GameCube at launch, so I was set up. I even had the Dreamcast at the time, which was another platform that was fucking very underspoken about, and it annoys me that it was.
Oh, the Dreamcast is one of my favorite systems ever.
Dude. It's probably the best. It was definitely, at the time, it was definitely the best game console. Power
Stone?
Yeah.
Shenmue?
Yeah.
Fucking
Jet
Set
Radio? Radio.
Yeah, one of my favorite games ever made. And
I bought it on Steam. So I was like, I was like, I am playing this game. At some point, I'm gonna play through this whole game, and I'm gonna stream it. That's gonna be fucking awesome.
I'm crazy good at it.
I
I love that shit. I mean, it's easy. It's not a fucking hard game. It really
yeah,
isn't.
it isn't. But it's so. It's not graphically intense. It's fun to play.
The music's great.
Yeah, the
It's
music's
super
good.
cheery.
Yeah, it's super like. It's super like I don't want to say Japanese because it's kind of like putting everybody into like one culture, but it's like that super cutesy Japanese kind of thing.
Very bright, saturated colors, cell
Yeah.
shaded.
And it's awesome. Let's play
Oh
3D
shit, he's got a
Builder
chainsaw.
while we're talking
Run,
about random shit.
run.
I'm gonna use 3D Builder while we're talking about random shit. So
3D Builder.
yeah,
Did you start using it, or are you just messing around with it
I'm gonna
right
use
now?
it right now. How do you
Look.
pick up stuff? You can print it. Wait, can you use a 3D printer in this? That
Mind blown.
would be amazing. I would love life at that point in time.
Oh fuck me! All right, keep running through. Those are grinders, dude. Your leg is cut. Oh man. Oh god. Oh, go.
This is interesting. It's like an AutoCAD, but can I just apply a material? Oh, apply to and name it. I can give it a color. Coral. Why is coral pink? Why is coral pink color?
Makes sense.
Not really.
Pardon me.
Most coral isn't pink though. Like it's like whitish, grayish color. Like the plants that live in the different plants
I
that
don't
live on coral.
I'm not a doctor.
You're not. Makes sense. Wow, you can zoom out really far. It's like you're in space, right there. It's like you can zoom out really far. And it's just like a dot. And you can go back in and go really close, and you can probably see every fucking pixel. No, actually, you don't see a pixel at all. I don't know if that's my computer or if that's just the software. If that's the software, I feel like a lot of engineers are going to be using this. Because if it's a software and it works well on just regular Intel processors, without using with the added advantage to the graphics card,
Right.
that's a really cheap way to outfit an office. You know what I mean?
I'll mess with that later. Take a look at it.
Wow, you can actually change all the. You can change the units. You can have wireframe on and off. You can have shadows on and off. Color. You can change it. You can turn off the color. Change the unit of measurement from inches to microns to millimeters to centimeter. Microns. What the fuck? Who the hell is gonna measure things in micro? I guess. I'm more thinking civil engineers. I always think that. Even like, it's like I know people make things that are small. When you think engineer, you like think of cars, or like roads, or giant fucking buildings. No, nope. It's not all civil engineers. It's not all engineers. Tim, you know this. You're not stupid. Yet you assume it anyways. I see that thing at work, the bias thing. That's funny.
Unconscious bias. Are you a secret racist, but are too stupid to realize that you're a racist? Unconscious bias.
Oh, that's so great. I love that shit. How do you pick where these things go? Can you pick it up and drag and drop? How do you do that? Because right now I'm just moving camera, and I don't know how to move it, like, at all. I could print it. Let me see. How do you move objects? Object mode. What's this mode? Okay, that's not helping any. Edit. Can I edit it? How do you edit it? Do you have to use a pen? How do you edit? I want to edit. Lets me edit.
I wanna edit it.
I want to do that, and you're not
Trying to get in there.
What do you do? Like, how do you do this? Did I really change it to feet? I'm an idiot. Like, feet are stupid. Wow, you can even, like, make it go under. It's pretty cool. Cacao. Chocolate house cacao.
Cacao.
Have you ever seen that commercial?
No, but I'm sure it's as pretentious as it sounds.
It's so pretentious. Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh god. Dude, get in the fucking thing.
I don't know how to use this. I gotta figure it out. I gotta like read a book on it or something, or a manual. But it's cool. I can see this being a game, like, or at least me spending hours thinking it's a game. It's like SimCity, but you're building little tiny things or really big fucking things. Right now, all I see though are like train things, like there's little wooden train tracks and shit, and like you can actually get a train. You can get a star. You can get like a ship in a bottle, a pyramid shape, hexagon shape, pencil box, a bulldozer, caboose car, trophy cup, gift boxes. What? Really? Yeah, I think this is made for 3D printers. Like, I really do. Because I'll tell you right now, if I had a 3D printer, this would have saved David's train set. This thing right here. Like, so much. Like, you have no idea. If these are the basic sizes of the train shapes, of the train track shapes, this would have saved David's train set. Because he broke pieces, and I got mad. Obviously, and I threw it away. Not because I got tired of trying to rebuild it. Like, I got tired of gluing shit together. So, yeah. This is neat, though. I like this. I know it's not a game. And it's technically not game related. But it's fucking awesome. And again, you can go out to space and make it really tiny. Or you can get really close to it and think it's big. Really fucking... It's kind of like when you used Photoshop or Paint, and you get pixel by pixel coloring things in. But there's no pixels, so it's just like super in there. Yeah. This is like the Photoshop. Because everybody knows how to use Photoshop to some extent. I have a feeling this is going to be the Photoshop of 3D printing. I hope it is. Because it's free, so... You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's cool that it's included with it.
Yeah. I'm just interested in how it works. And it really makes me want to buy a 3D printer, which is not good because they're expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, a buddy of mine bought one.
How much was that?
I'm not sure.
Which one did you get?
I don't even know what the fuck he got. This dude Steve, I know, his buddy Matt works for Under Armour, so he makes tons of money working in IT. And he bought himself a fucking 3D printer, and that's all I know about it.
What's he print? Just random shit.
Yeah, he
That's
just has money to burn.
Like,
that's
I would
about
just
it.
print random shit. Like you, because I'd be the one guy to be like, what can I print today? Find something random to print, and I would print it. Like,
I'm going to have it print me food.
Like, for instance, I'd be like, I want to make this screw, and then I would print that. Or I want to make an exact replica of this, and I would print that. Like, it would just be stupid of me to have I would go through so much material. Because every day I would find something for it to do. And I'd leave and go to work and come home and it'd be done.
Make me a new home.
Make me a tiny little house. That's exactly a replica of this house. Like, shit like that.
Pardon me.
It would just be stupid. So, yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. I do like Windows 10 a lot. It's a lot faster on all hard drives, so SSDs, I would still require them for gaming, but as far as normal everyday stuff, you probably don't have to. Because Microsoft is just nice that way, I guess, this time around.
Right, just being nice.
I guess because they felt so bad about Windows 8 and how much crap they had to deal with that. How much crap people had to deal with that. Which
Well, they
really,
have to save face because people didn't like it. And you know, if you make the masses mad, you got some dicks to suck.
Well, my problem is like everybody like doesn't realize like what these things are. Like Vista. Vista was so bad. Well, no, it was bad if you had an XP computer. When I got my last gaming computer, it was a high-end PC that was made for Vista. So Vista ran fine for me. Like, everybody was talking about these problems. I was like, I don't have any of these problems. I mean, I had some compatibility issues with like older stuff, like older flash drives, shit like that. But other than that,
I think we're losing connection or something.
that's fine. It's always gonna happen.
Some really choppy.
We live in America, and our internet is good overall, and we don't have to pay by the gigabit or whatever. But it sucks sometimes.
I can hear you a little bit. It sounds like you're making random sounds.
I'll recall you. Hold on. So this will probably end the cast. Thank you guys.